hi, welcome to Dogtown DnD, where they're fighting giant monster things. There's
We are?
sharks. Not as many sharks as there were, but, still... I don't know, there's like, what, 3 left? 4?
Who put the shark
There's
here?
not too many sharks left. No, there's one in the corner there. I don't know what he's
Meta.
Okay, the music is louder than you are.
Yeah, I'm like, you need to make yourself louder because
Okay,
the
how's
music
that?
gets higher than you, and there you go.
Yeah, no, that's probably... Yeah, it got messed up earlier. Thank you. Let me know these things, because they're probably not intentional. If it sounds even a little bit off, or like there's a problem, just tell me, because there's probably a problem and I can fix it pretty easily.
I'm like, I can't hear.
So we have the monsters that you're fighting, not as many sharks as I thought, maybe like 5 sharks. And I don't know why this first one's over here.
Which one?
There's just one over here.
The one way up in the top
left,
or
the bottom left.
that one?
Perception check.
The bottom
Bottom
left.
Bottom
Oh,
left.
bottom left.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
It's just
can't
chilling out there. I think I just forgot he existed this whole battle.
I think that one might have been also just swimming because you've been having a couple of them roll random.
Oh yeah,
to
because of
swim
the
in
blood
random
fields.
directions.
The blood
Yeah, so
fields, that's
they've
bad.
been having a hard time seeing where everything is. So.
Oh no, this is on the wrong screen for some reason. Nope.
Yes, I've been remembering you've been rolling in random directions.
There we go. It's fixed now. Now people can see properly instead of just free sound and YouTube being up. So, you guys are fighting the giant fish monster because you guys want to make it into New York City to loot all of the riches, at least as far as anybody knows. And it's a long and perilous journey, and this thing stands in your way. And you've been whacking on it a fair bit, but it's a fairly beefy monster. I don't know how dire of straits you guys are in because I don't understand action economy on the player side all that well. So you may or may not be in dire straits, or you might be just fine right now. I don't know. But with that, we have Vadanavar in the fight with the evil snake monster.
Yes, it is I am in the fight with the monster. Hold on, I need to remember what things are active on me. Let's take a look. Yes, that is active, that is active. Okay, I know what things are active on me and I know what I need to do. Shraga, are you gonna be okay over there?
There are 2 sharks on Shraga last, but one of
I
these
hate to
is
say
dead.
it, but probably not.
Yeah, there's 2 of them attacking. He's got 63 health, but these are strong giant sharks, so.
I need to rejoin as a player.
Do you need me to divert from attacking the big one and help you?
Maybe just real quick, because it's mostly I don't want to lose concentration on my last spell slot.
Okay. This thing is probably going to try to attack me if I run away from it, so I'll use my hasted action, because I'm seeing here I have haste, to disengage. So I don't provoke attack
It's
of
too
opportunity.
bad you don't have a shield. Wait, no, you could have kicked. Go ahead, but there's also the kicking roll if you were to attack.
Yeah, I don't think I could kick the fish away from me.
You kick him to stun him, I guess. I don't know.
Well, my question is how far is this guy's reach? Because if you just get up to, this thing is massive, can it still attack within 20 feet? Because if you just run over here, that may not trigger an attack of opportunity.
I can also attack from 10 feet away. You do have to realize that.
Oh, this thing has to have at least 10 feet of fucking
It's a big serpenty thing.
range. I don't think you have to disengage.
Okay.
Well, 30 feet seems like how long is 30 feet? 10.
He only has to get within 10
I'd say
feet
it's
of
probably
this shark.
closer to 60. I'd say it's probably closer to 60. Yeah, you can go there.
I can go over here
Yeah, you can go there.
without provoking attack of
Without an
opportunity?
attack of opportunity.
Okay. Then we're going to swing at the shark.
Okay.
Whee! That's a 25.
That is a 25, so it definitely hits.
And that shark is going to be taking 37 points of damage, 24 of that being radiant.
Let me roll one of these fuckers. Is it even possible to win against a shark with that much damage without a natural 20?
It would be...
Or insane stats for some ungodly reason?
Yeah, it would be really difficult.
Because then that would be 37, so that would be what?
Well,
18?
it depends on how you do. It would be shock check would be half damage, so 18. So it needs to have.
So it could. No, it is very. You just chopped open a massive hole in this thing's side, and it flails about, and blood is spewing everywhere. But it's just really, really pissed off at you.
Okay, I get a second attack.
Yeah.
Whee!
Yeah, you hit.
21. That's gonna be 17 points of damage with my second strike.
Yeah, no, you lop its head off, and it goes floating past Straga, booping
Okay.
him briefly on the head.
Do you need the other shark killed, or you got that shark?
Ideally, yeah, but I suppose not necessarily.
I need to shimmy a little bit closer.
Yeah, you're still probably fine. You need to stay within 30 feet.
I can get to. Okay, then I can get over
Yeah.
here, and we're good. And so I'll use my hasted action to attack that one.
Yep. Which I believe Help has not been hurt yet.
Yeah, but I still am recklessing all of my attacks.
You hit.
I was almost a crit. That reactivates my Divine Fury and Radiant Soul, so let's roll that. That's 36 damage to it.
Yeah, you bash the shit out of it with your glaive, and you just hear something crunch in its skull, and it's not dead, but it flops over unconscious.
All right, and then I'm gonna swim back over to the thing because I have 80 feet of movement right now, and I'm gonna go sit next to it again.
You're stupid. I love it.
I am angry. I want to fight. That's my turn.
And as you do that, it rears back, and it sucks in as much as it can suck in, because it's not happy about shit inside of it. And you just hear something gurgling up from its belly.
8.
And it just comes up, and it goes, and it lunges forward towards Adanavar and Shraga, and unleashes a blast. Let me see my angles here.
He gives the big suck
90,
before he gives the
90.
big throw up.
Yeah, Lucy, you're just on the edge, so you're fine. However, a torrent of bile and bones and pieces of coral and rocks and miscellaneous ship parts comes hurtling out at Adanavar and Shraga. Adanavar, make a dex save. Shraga, make a constitution save.
I have deck saves at an advantage. 19.
Okay, so it will be half damage to Dragonheart and full damage to Shraga, as Dragonheart is just clipped as he dodges off to the side a little bit. And Shraga takes the full brunt of... Let me grab my dice.
Why did we have to make different kinds of saves?
Because it was a cone, you were in the center, you wouldn't have been able to dodge with that much time with the force of it. So you made a con save for resisting it versus him making a dex save to dodge the side of it.
That's fair.
Yep. I don't think there's anything in the entire rules as written that functions that way, but
No, I don't think so. But that's it. I was just curious as to what the reasoning was for that.
yeah, it was.
I mean, it's sound reasoning. I can't argue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sound reasoning.
All right, let me put dice together.
But I am now picturing this giant thing like breathing in and Adanavar being like, "Oh!" And then as it goes to exhale, he just like ducks under its jaw because he's
Fuck.
completely missing it. And then Shraga's like, "Thanks for killing all the Oh no!
Hey, well,
Okay.
keep in mind that shark next to you is also gonna get hurt.
Yeah. But that shark was already out of commission, so that's not like super bad.
Yeah.
42
Mm-hmm.
for
42.
full, and it would be
42 what?
1/4 bludgeoning, 1/4
Oh, I gotta get a calculator out.
stabbing
So
damage,
piercing?
piercing,
13
yeah.
13 cold,
1/4
13
slashing and 1/4 acid.
Okay, so it's
13 of
piercing.
each.
13 times 4 is 52. It's 42.
Oh, I did
It-
42. Okay, so you're gonna need to pick 2 to do 11.
Yeah, 2 of them would be 11. 2 of them would be 10 damage.
Acid and impaling damage.
Piercing.
Piercing.
Okay, so it's 42 damage if you fail, and then half if you succeed.
Correct.
Okay, so that means that'd be 6 piercing, 5 slashing, 5 bludgeoning, 6 acid. So that would then be 3 piercing, 3 bludgeoning, 3 slashing, 6 acid for me, which would be 15 damage. Because I'm a barbarian, I'm also resistant to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning.
However, it does take out the other shark, who is unconscious, cannot dodge it, and did not have much life left to begin with. Bye-bye,
Lucy, are
shark.
you gonna be able to heal me on this turn?
I
'Cause
was
this thing-
trying to wait for Derek to come closer, but I don't think I can hold out any longer. So,
And with
Maybe.
What
that,
makes you think I'm gonna get closer to that thing?
massive attack. It's Straga's turn with 21
Nice.
HP. This is
No,
not a
that's
very
okay.
heroic song.
Is this considered an... Oh. Is this considered magic? Hold on.
There we go. That's more heroic.
Shraga is going to swim down to the bottom of the coral here, and he's basically going to attempt to get full cover, just keeping his one hand above to send Witch Bolt through.
Yeah, absolutely. You can do that. This is a big motherfucker.
That's already connected, so ignore the roll to hit. And Shraga will just be whispering to Lucy, being like, "Lucy, my blood is everywhere. Can you put some of it back inside me, please?"
As the thing with the witch bolt, and does Shraga have any other thing?
No, he doesn't. He's just trying to hide right now.
Coral would be, however, like here.
Well, no, I gotta stay within 30 feet, otherwise a witch bolt breaks.
Maybe
he's
this
going
right
back to
here.
the
Maybe
coral.
this right
Like
here.
I just
could
wanted
work.
I just wanted to swim straight down and hide in whatever the coral is down here, or grab
Is
a
this
shark
within
body and
30?
just hold it directly in front of me.
Is that
Yes.
within 30? Yeah, this
That
stuff right here you could hide behind these bushy looking things.
Dope.
I'm not evil.
Please, Lucy. Please.
actually, I might be able to heal everyone.
Ooh.
With a very blue fireball.
Hmm.
You can heal the shark over there.
We don't want to heal the shark.
I don't think the
I don't
shark
know.
has
Maybe
any
I'm
damage.
pretty
maybe that'll
sure
convince him to
Shraga
fight with us. I said that's all I can do. That's the end of my turn.
Yeah, it's Lucy's turn. Sorry, I just forgot to swap it.
Okay, so I cast fireball, and everyone takes a negative 3d8 damage. That's
Plus your charisma.
plus 5.
Yeah, so that's
So
21
everyone-
healing.
Everyone
21
takes
healing
a
to
negative
everyone.
20 fire damage.
So you just cauterized our wounds with a fireball.
Or cast mass
Yes.
healing word, I think.
It's mass healing word. It's mass cure wounds.
Mass cure wounds, yes.
Mass healing word is only 1d4 plus your mod. Mass cure wounds is
3d8 plus
3d8 plus your mod.
And everyone feels invigorated. Do you have any
Okay.
other Lucy things to do?
Nope.
Get out of the archway. Get out of the archway.
I'm gonna move this way.
You,
This thing hits with that AoE attack again. You lose concentration. I become stunned.
mm,
Oh,
Dark
yeah, I have
swimming
haste
towards
on.
Derek.
Mm.
This one goes, let's see, in that direction. This one can see people.
Oh, I forgot about the 3 damage my tentacle can do. God damn it.
Yup. And it attacks you. And it just tries to chomp down, and it just misses completely. Just right. You explain it. You dodge this attack. It's chomping
Dodge
for
the
you.
attack. John, how do you let Jake? He died.
I'm sorry, what?
We're doing this
This-
thing where I give you guys more agency in the story, and this thing's chomping for you, and you get to dodge it.
If I get to dodge it, I'm just hiding in the coral. So I like stick my head up like a prairie dog, and this shark goes whoosh, and I just duck back down, and then I duck back up again after it's gone.
Absolutely. And can't forget about the shark with Vazaloth over here,
Hello.
who also goes for a chomp and misses in some fashion that you're about to tell us.
I just propel myself using my anger.
Your
and
anger.
As it's like going towards me, I just kind of do a somersault in the water over it.
Absolutely. And oh wait, no, there's these sharks. I don't know. They're apparently going this way. And then it's Derek's turn.
Yeah. I am going to go next to Lucy.
Yes, let's make ourselves a target to get
I am
breath attacked.
going to cast intervention on the big guy. That won't work.
You don't want to deal with the shark that's chasing you?
Someone else can deal with him. Why is it not working?
Okay,
I
sure,
will
but
kill you. If it bites me, I will kill you.
I'll tell you this: it ain't
Alright.
gonna be a Donovar.
I need. Oh. Yeah. I need a dex save from the big guy.
Okay. Very dexterous monster.
Oh.
19.
I don't think that DC is correct, man.
Why not?
What DC?
Oh, wait.
On your spell there, is your spell save DC 15?
It says it is.
What's your intelligence?
16. I don't know.
That's correct then.
Oh, okay, yeah.
3 plus 4 plus 8 is 15.
Yep.
So 19
Dang it.
and this
It takes
Out of the way.
2d8 necrotic damage.
2d8.
Yep.
So roll your
And
damage.
I just wasted a 5th level spell slot.
You didn't waste it, you attempted it.
Yeah, you did.
I've only got 2. I got my first one.
Yeah, but you guys have a ship you can long rest in after this.
I also would like to point out, unless you're a level 17 caster, you only have 2.
True, yeah.
That's true. Yeah. So, do you have
and
any other
realize
things?
I will double kill
Yeah,
you if I
that's-
lose concentration.
Yeah. That's is going to be the end of my turn.
All right, Vazaloth, the angry squirrel.
I think I'm just gonna keep punching.
I should have taken the lucky feet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, roll your damage. Your 2d8.
Derek,
Derek.
you didn't do damage. You did the attack, but you never rolled your 2d8. Did Cool Demon go away?
Derek, can you hear us?
Oh yeah. Sorry. What?
You didn't roll your
dealt-
damage.
You dealt
Oh, yeah,
2d8
I'm
necrotic
sorry.
damage.
I'm sorry.
And Finn, what is an astral strike?
11.
11 damage.
They
Did
they
I
have
pick the wrong one? Is it
No,
just my? Is it just unarmed strikes?
no astral strike is what you're supposed to do. It's your spirit arms that you're attacking with.
Yeah, I was asking what
Yeah.
it is, like is illustratively. I don't know what.
Astral strikes are like
I
big-
imagine them to be like big, like shadowy claw arms.
Just punching out and hitting the scales and screeching off.
Yeah.
You're unable to break through the scales with a 16.
I don't remember how many attacks I had.
You get 2 attacks as part of your main action. You get an additional attack as part of your special beast rage, and then you get, if you use a key point, you get 2 attacks as part of your flurry blows, or 1.
And
Also,
you just
you're raging. You have reckless. You can choose to have advantage on all attack rolls if you take advantage against you. I know monks and barbarians thoroughly.
Just whipping.
yeah. Well, no, you're not whiffing. You're beating the shit out of the scales, and they're getting dented up and a little bit scuffed, but you're just not making it through.
You still have 1
Mhm.
more attack as part of your main attack action.
Bonk. Bonk. Can I hit something? Like,
And you
meaningfully?
just keep hitting at this
Mm-hmm.
thing, and you are not breaking through the scales as the other shark looms behind
Don't
you,
you
of
have-
course.
Aren't you a barbarian as well?
I did say you could reckless. Reckless is
yeah,
an
I don't want to
option.
have the disadvantage though.
Well, advantage against you is what happens.
Oh.
It's not disadvantage on anything. It's creatures get advantage on attacks against you. That's how
Yeah,
that
so you
works.
get easier to hit.
It's what I've been doing this entire time. I reckless all of my attacks. But you still can, if I don't know how much key you have left, but you can use your bonus action to make 1 strike. So, or
Yeah,
if
I
you
don't
can,
know how many key I have right now.
yeah, it's because flurry of blows takes 2 key points to use that. You can, or you can just take 1 strike as a bonus action for free.
So a thing that you can do, and I know something for once, is if you go into your person and you have your character sheet open, it actually has your key points there. It looks like you've used 4 so far.
Yeah.
So you have
Okay.
3 left, and you can track it there. It's right on the first page.
Yeah, I found it.
Cool.
I usually keep the character sheet pretty small.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just glad I actually knew something about a player side thing, because I normally don't.
Yeah.
So you can still make 1 attack for free if you don't want to spend a key point.
Wait, so I get one more, or
Yes, because monks just, as long as you took the attack action as part of your as your action,
oh, that's
you
right.
get
I
a-
have cool
you
stuff.
get a free attack as a bonus action using unarmed. You still roll.
You
Hello?
just, you just see this little squirrel over on the other side of the sea serpent just beating the crap out of it with their little tiny squirrel fists, and the sea serpent just doesn't notice anything's going on. I'm sorry, you just had a really bad set of roll. Do you have anything else you want to do?
I believe that's my turn, unless I can become best buddies with the shark somehow.
I think you're out of actions for animal taming.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, buddy, neither one of us wants to be here.
It does not work.
Hey.
And with that, Danavar,
Angry. You're still recklessing, because I ain't giving that up. Goodbye. 28.
Uh-huh. You hit.
It's going to be 26 radiant and 13 slashing.
Vazloth, make a dex save.
I think I'm good at the.
You have advantage on them.
Hell yeah. Advantage.
Because danger sense.
Hey, I'm good at something.
Okay, so Adanavar hits with his glaive and just cuts out a big chunk of this thing's hide, and the chunks just dart towards Vazloth, who dodges them some spectacularly awesome way with dexterity, with a 20. You could kick it back with your tail at Adanavar if you wanted.
Nah.
Can I make my other attacks now?
Yep.
Okay. 26. That
You
hits.
hit.
Is that okay? And that's going to be 18 slashing.
Absolutely. As you cut into it and you actually blind it in one eye.
Alright, and then I'll use my hasted action to attack once more.
And as you attack, make a athletics. Vazloth and Adanavar. Athletics checks at disadvantage. Shraga at standard. Lucy and Derek at advantage.
We have normal because we are barbarians in rage, so we have all strength checks at
That's fine.
at advantage. So
Damn it.
And you see this thing its eye is cut in two. It starts spinning and spinning and spinning, and you see a cyclone start to grow, and okay, where are we at here? Do we have everybody? No, we're missing Derek.
Huh?
Dexterity, athletics check at advantage.
Alright. Athletics. You said at advantage?
Yep. Okay, so everybody except for Adanavar gets sucked down into the hole.
1v1 me, bro.
Into the center. And then let me grab all of you real quick.
I'm a bit scared to cast lightning bolt.
Copy. 1 second. I gotta do some things here.
I'm not afraid to murder everything.
You guys come to a bit disoriented. Dragonheart, close your eyes.
Hi.
Right here, in some sort of tunnels
Subways?
inside of the reef,
Eat fresh.
with a strange snake statue up in one corner.
Can we see that snake thingy up above us?
No, the tunnel curves off. Or do you mean the snake thing on the map?
No, I mean the big fish we were just fighting, the
No,
anglerfish.
no, you got sucked down a fair bit of tunnels here. Adanavar, however, seeing his friend sucked down, can decide what Adanavar is gonna do.
I was rolling to attack.
So you can stand there resolute and have them sucked down, or you can go with them. It's your choice as an Adanavar.
Well, Donovar is gonna at least finish the attack that he was going through with, and then he'll go with.
Okay.
which I rolled a 26 to hit.
Yep, you hit.
That's going to be 25 radiant, 9 slashing.
You do hit it, and it roars in pain. However, it is not enough to kill it. It wasn't super far away. As you go down the flushy toilet.
I wanted to die!
It did
So
have that move pre-registered before you guys did anything today. It was supposed to trigger when it was close to dying. I assumed it would get one or two of you, especially with the ranges you were keeping.
It got almost all of us, so.
Yeah.
Please.
I was the only one that didn't stay up there, and I was like, I could technically get swallowed by this thing to fight it, but
Yeah.
probably not a good idea.
And you guys are in reefy tunnels that twist and bend and twirl.
Actually, what's the range on haste?
I don't think there is necessarily a range on haste.
Like,
There's
if
Once you cast it, there's no range.
Yeah.
It's just...
it stays active even if I were to teleport to another country.
I think as long as we're not on a different plane of existence, you can maintain concentration on any spell.
Okay. I wasn't sure of the ruling on that. That's what I was asking.
It's a range to cast it. It's not a range to stay concentrated. There's only certain spells where you have to stay in range, like Witch Bolt. Witch Bolt's one of those spells where you have to stay in range to maintain concentration. But with haste, no. Haste is you cast it, and you could, if you had 5,000 movement speed, you could run a mile away and be like, "You're good. Have fun."
Hope you find your dad.
And I will need perception checks from everyone.
Alright. Yep. Hate perception checks.
Nobody hears absolutely fucking anything.
Oh crap, no, I didn't mean to press it again.
Nobody
Sorry.
hears absolutely fucking anything. As you guys are disoriented, lost, and alone, but you're with each other, so...
Oh, you'll be able to get the long rest in the submarine.
Well, I thought so.
Well, I hate to say it, but let's swim back up the tunnel and fuck that guy in the ass.
Yeah.
I
You
kinda
certainly
want.
can swim back up the tunnel.
Or should we heal
Um,
up first?
I was going to say maybe take just a couple seconds here and maybe get some heals
Can
and
we take a
some.
long rest down here?
No, we're not taking a long rest because he gets the long rest also.
He gets the long rest as well.
That
Almost
and
no
we're
spell
going.
slots.
If you want to sit down here and take a long rest, feel free. I'll give you my healing so that you can, and then I'll be on my way.
If he's long resting, he doesn't need healing. If everybody's gonna be like, look, everybody, if you have like potions or something, then drink them. Lucy, if you've got some more spells you can throw at us to be like, have a better day than that, that'd be great.
That's the
Like
best way
that,
I've
for
heard
instance,
healing
perfect.
referred to.
Does anyone want? I can give you a little bit of healing if someone wants my healing, but I do want to go back up and finish this thing off.
Plus 16 to everyone.
Because I can give you 11 healing to one of you. Oh, I can also heal you a little bit with my healing kit if you would like. So, we can do that, or I can give you the healing hand if you want to come back up. But I am going up there and finishing this. Anyone? Do you want my healing?
I'm good for now.
I've got the potion, thank you.
Because I have a
I just need more spell slots. That's all.
yeah, because I have a once per short rest healing I can give you, and a once per long rest healing I can give you. So
Yeah, just in case. I'm gonna double drift fist it.
Does anyone else?
Okay, are we ready? Let's go up and get them. Donovar, you want one of my potions?
Why would I need the potion?
Sorry, not the Donovar. Derek, do you need one of my potions? You look scared.
Why? I have a healer's kit that I can use to heal you for 1d6 plus 15. That's what I meant by I can heal you for that. That has 10 uses.
How much time does that take?
1 action.
Oh, well, the fucking yeah, hit them a couple times.
I have that. I don't know. I can only give it once per each person per short rest.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was my once per short rest heal that I can.
Sorry,
give
I
to
thought you
each of
had some bullshit paladin lay on hand stuff for being being a celestial barbarian. No, yeah, hit everybody with that. That'd be great.
I also have a healing hands ability that I can give you 11 points of healing to one person for an action.
I fucking knew it. You had some healing hand bullshit.
I do.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying is I'm not wrong. I was just confused. Okay, yeah. Hit everybody up with that. Use it all, and then we got to get up there because it's only been like 3 actions. That guy might be licking his wounds.
I can use my healing hands on me because that doesn't overheal me. That'll put me to 1 HP below max. And then Derek.
I don't know who Max is, but if he needs healing, give it to him.
You get 16 points of healing, Derek, because I have all my anger stuff still on. Does anyone else need more HP?
I could use it.
There you go. 20 points of healing. Lucy. HP?
Maxed.
Okay, see? Look, there you go. Okay, that was only 2 charges off of my 20 charges that I have because I have 2 healer's kits.
Dope. Let's go fuck him up. Let's go back. And we would like to swim up the tunnel.
Meta, if you're attempting to talk, you're muted.
Yep, absolutely. As you swim up, you see side tunnels branching off here and there from the central tunnel you're under, and you swim up to the top of the coral reef. And the sharks have left. And the monster is gone. The tentacle is still there.
The tentacle was inside him technically, and I think once it gets far enough away from me, it just disappears. Okay. Or actually, I think once a minute goes by, it disappears.
Oh, then yeah, definitely you were gone more than.
Yeah. Yeah, it lasts 1 minute, so it's gone even if it's inside that thing.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna stay right here in case anything goes wrong. Actually, no, Adonlavar, you like that kind of shit. You stay right here in case anything goes wrong. I'm gonna go get the ship and bring it in.
You know it. I'm always ready to beat the shit out of something.
Yeah, I know. Derek, you come with me. Lucy, or Vazala, the dealer's choice.
I'll get the boat.
Okay, so we go swim off and we grab the boat and we're gonna take it as far down the tunnels as we can.
Absolutely.
Where's the boat?
It was like over here. We parked it. Okay, now that the boat is parked inside the tunnel, though, I think maybe we should long rest, because Derek's kind of gone through all this, or maybe at least short rest. Derek, on a short rest, as a wizard, you can get some of your spell slots back. I don't think you can get your higher ones back, but you can get some of your spell slots back. So we'll take a...
want to get out of the central tunnel, though.
Well, does this keep going further down?
No, this is the bottom of the central tunnel.
So this is where it would, if it was to swim back down into its central tunnel, this is the ending.
Yeah, okay.
Where it would see us.
Okay, no, if that's the case, then fuck it, we'll deal with him on the way out. Everybody load up into the sub now that we're all in, and we'll just start steering the sub through here and see what we can see and see how far we can take it in.
Yep. Where do you go?
Probably up the right because it looks wider.
Yep. You go up. And you can move.
Yep.
I think you guys should all have control of that.
Yeah, everyone can move the submarine.
And
Does
you see
anyone-
a ornately made, looks like obsidian snake statue. And you see a waterfall of what looks like magic dropping down over here. It's just not very well illustrated. And
Well,
another
I know
statue-
the map gets really skinny, but will the sub fit through all these
Yeah.
places?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Then yeah, we're just gonna keep
And
on
there's
trucking on by.
This statue of an angel, with the hands over its eyes, and you hear a squishing from the south.
Actually, when we get near the waterfall, I want to ask if I can go out for a second.
Okay, we'll park right here.
I want to go into the waterfall.
Are we not worried about the statues? Are they important, or
Well, you're
do we
past
just
the
leave them?
statue
Well,
now.
so-
It's quite fine.
So
Are you looking back
City
for
of
the
New
statue?
York was very, very, very advanced and very beautiful, and also like a capital. So I imagine we're just gonna see a lot of weird fucking shit. And
I
like,
just-
unless it looks at you funny, I wouldn't worry about it.
Are you
I-
getting out,
I
Derek?
just want you. What?
Are you getting out?
Yeah, I'm getting out. I'm going.
And Don the Fire, would you
the
go with him,
magic
please, just in
waterfall.
case?
You want? Yeah, okay, I go out with you.
Yeah,
Make
no,
sure
if-
you
if-
don't do
If we're
something
just gonna
dumb.
be driving, new rule: if we're gonna be driving and you leave to go check something out, always go in pairs.
Because I'm curious what happens if I go under the waterfall. What's the worst that'll happen?
Well,
How about you do a perception check first?
I was gonna say you might want to give it the old Arcana try before you just kind of like.
Yeah, do perception or
Fine.
arcana, do something that isn't the
I'll do Arcana before I do it.
because if you jump in and you go bye bye, I am not going to go in back in after you and pick you up because that is
Because if that's just raw ether, it's gonna cook you alive, kind of like jumping in raw firewood. Which, can fire be raw? Because like, it's cooking because it's fire, so obviously it's cooking. But if it's just raw fire,
And if,
I don't know.
Pop your people out?
Yeah, if it's what?
Pop your people out if you're gonna examine it.
Oh yeah, sorry. I also want to lick it if I know it's safe.
Donovar and Derek. Everybody else, close your eyes. Donovar and Derek,
just
come up.
alt. I'm just alt tabbing.
Yep. So that's what you know, but also other people don't know, so we're gonna just do that, but you know what you know. Okay, you can open your
Okay.
eyes.
alright. Go touch waterfall. Do whatever you want. Is the magic in it going to be dangerous? Do I need to worry about you? Do we need tied rope to you so I yank you back up? What is it?
He's got a swim speed.
I'm more worried that he is not going to be able to pull him own self out.
Yeah, same, honestly.
Meta, with the Arcana check, did he learn anything about the
With
waterfall?
that Arcana check, it's just inherently magical somehow. It's
Gotta
lick it.
I don't know how
I
to
gotta lick it.
Yeah, it tastes like snozberries.
And now I'm going to bottle it up and like kind of put it in my bag.
All right, you
see
do
if
that.
And then I'm gonna go back to the ship.
Derek, make sure the next time that you be going to fight, leave the worm on the ship. Okay?
Yeah, you don't want to poison the world in accident.
Yes.
Again.
Just next time leave bottle on ship because I remember you freaking out about that.
All right.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do at this point? You guys do hear a loud squishing noise coming from the south.
Inside of our submarine?
No, like over here. Yeah, even from inside of not like inside of your submarine, but you can hear it from the inside of your submarine.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep going down the tunnel and see if
There's a statue of a warrior with a spear there. And you see the tunnel come off here to the other side.
Oh. Well, it's been nice knowing you, New York City, but it looks like we're already to the exit. Bye-bye!
You do see a tunnel leading up, or a flow of water that way, and the squishing gets louder.
Yeah, we're just gonna...
And you'll see into a room,
Excuse
and
me.
you see
Okay.
this. A gigantic gelatinous cube made out of whatever that shit's made out of up there, primarily, with all kinds of things and eyelashed eyes, and it's just squishing around, and it starts to slowly, very slowly, inch towards you.
Question. And anywhere on this map, does it go deeper or further into the city?
That goes into a new set of tunnels.
Yeah, okay, so Shrug just turns the boat around, and he's gonna head back up, and he's like, well, that's a fun little cutesy, isn't it?
Mhm.
Splish splash, you head down. And let me make sure I've got the things turned on. The stuff. Yep, I think I got
I want to
it turned on.
explore that after we've long rested.
What, the cube? You want to explore? You have fun with the gelatinous cube. You have as much fun as you want. I don't like gelatinous cube.
And you splash down right here into the lake.
It was not as bad as certain cubes, because I know there are certain cubes that if they consume you, you could say goodbye to all the things on your body. They're all gone. No more.
You say we splash down into the lake, but we're completely underwater, so are we no longer underwater, or is this lake
This is
made of the
magic.
same magic
No, this
stuff
is
that
the
the
magic
waterfall
stuff.
was?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes, this is the same magical stuff. Yeah, no, this... You'll see a theme throughout all this underwater. This stuff exists, and it acts like water.
That works for me.
And it's so sparkly. So drop your ship.
I don't know where the ship is.
It's under
Top.
tools.
All the way at the very top.
Oh, under tools. Gotcha.
And you see another statue of an angel holding eyes. A barbarian with a shield, no, a dwarf with a shield and a mace. There's a tunnel up here, and you can see through here another tunnel going south with a Medusa-looking statue.
Derek, do you
Going
think-
south or going down?
Down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Derek,
Mhm.
do you think that the same statue or is that new one?
It might be the same.
I mean, that statue up there was missing when we looked last, but now it's here. You think that is the same statue, or do you think it is new one?
It might be new.
Everyone, roll perception.
Hey, my perception is -1.
Shrug is very focused on parking the boat right now.
Dang.
Then you think you hear some rustling somewhere on the ship, but you can't pin down where. Like a clanking.
Uh-huh.
Well, Shraga wants to park the ship so we can all get a long rest and kind of attack that now that we've gotten through past the big thing. So if somebody thinks he hears something on the fucking boat, Shraga's gonna be like, well, before we long rest, we're gonna have to go check that fucking out.
Yeah, there was something. I'm not sure if it was in it or out it or...
Motherfuckers. Alright, everybody's spread out. We're gonna go looking for this shit.
Okay.
Aga. Is anybody looking out at the room still, or is everybody searching inside?
Yeah,
the ship?
no, Shraga is still, he
Shraga,
parked the boat. He's the
perception.
captain. He's having everybody else do stuff. He's making sure the ship is gonna be okay while we
Perception,
long
Shraga.
rest. What are you saying, Meta? You're really quiet.
Perception, sorry. There we go.
Perception.
I think I accidentally clipped that.
Oh, do you
Nope.
say we're doing a long rest?
We're going to long
No.
rest as soon as we found what's on my fucking boat.
Let me.
What are you guys doing?
I'm going to make a perception check to find out what's on the boat. Something.
I was told to go look. I go look over here.
Here we go. Eric, you don't see anything in the room you're in. Vaziloth, do you search the room you're in?
Yeah, looking around in gay baby jail.
And you find nothing, and the lights start to flicker. And I actually just thought of something real cool. The lights flicker.
Do they normally flicker?
Oh
Or
no,
is that...
they're all going out at the same time. Traga, the boat, the power to the boat cuts in and out.
Where's the couldn't see for power
Do I see anything in the room that I'm in, Meta?
You do not.
Because I rolled a 23.
You do not.
perception.
However, you do see that some of the boards look like they spark a bit whenever the lights go. What are you guys doing?
Which room is the engine room that would have the power supply?
That is, I think this one in the back where Denmark
Shock is making a beeline for it.
I'm going to follow.
Yep.
And Traga asks at Donovan, okay, so what's going on with the lights and stuff? Do you find anything in here?
Boards are sparky. Things not working properly in here.
Oh boy.
We
Oh
have
boy.
damage to ship.
Did something get into the something get in?
I don't know. I came to check engine.
Is there a way I can, with my proficiency with water vehicles, is there a way I can check to see if this thing is working well? I assume it came with an instruction manual that I was studying the whole time while we were driving
roll
down
your
here.
ship bearing skill. Yeah, that. It seems fine to you. You can't really figure out what's going on. As far as you can tell, nothing's wrong at all. Aside from the fact that it keeps going on and off. Derek, you enter that room and find nothing. Derek, you walk into that room. Everybody else close your eyes.
Alt tabbing.
And then the lights go out.
Eric is going to yell.
Shraga can see in magical darkness, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay. If you can see in normal darkness also. Is the thing.
Oh, well, I think all of us have dark vision.
Well,
Except
it's
maybe
dark.
Derek.
Well, dark vision I think still
No,
requires
I do.
some light. This is the. I mean, you're at the bottom of the ocean, so you'd have to have a light source to create any light.
Easy.
But which is fine. I'm sure you guys have easy ways to do that.
Donovan has the light cantrip. He just activates it on his glaive.
And then let me reveal area.
No, if you have dark vision, you can see in darkness as if it were dim light.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, but you just see in
You
shades
just
of
can't.
black
Yeah, you
and
just
white.
can't see colors.
If you have, if you are immune to magical darkness.
No,
No,
if you're
that's
immune to
just all
magical darkness,
darkness.
then you can just see through all
But
darkness.
if
So
you have
Shraga
dark
has
vision,
devil sight.
okay.
This is dark vision in its. You can see in dim light with 60 feet as if for a bright light, and in darkness as if it were dim light. You can't discern color
Yep.
in darkness, only shades
Okay.
of gray.
I've got 6 feet of dark vision, half elves too.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Because Meta, they're built from. Oh fuck.
Does the squirrel have dark vision?
Do I have dark vision?
Correct.
Mm.
Well, now that I see that, okay, so I know Shraga doesn't see the statue yet because he's not
No.
even going into that room. But can Shraga tell that it's something magical is going on? Because you just said the engines aren't having, or at least Shraga didn't think the engines are having the problem. His next suspicion would be something magical is going on right
Arcana?
now.
I'm going to poke the statue.
Mouse, what we based Vazaloth off of? Vazaloth does not have dark vision.
Oh no.
Derek, make a con save.
Oh god. Yeah, I have a high intelligence, but not a very high wisdom. So yeah, what's the worst that'll happen? 15.
And the thing opens its mouth and it chomps into your neck for...
Finger, like I just poked it with a finger.
Yeah, this thing's a predator. 48
Oh, wow.
damage. Please roll a con save for shock.
Do you make any noise, Derek?
Oh,
Yeah, I yelled.
also,
Mine
did
immediately
Vazaloth, I
fell.
forget, did you have dark vision?
No, I don't.
Okay,
Do you have any way of making light?
Because the lights are out alone, and you just heard Derek scream, well, yelled that he found something. He didn't say what, though. And then he just
It sounds
screamed
like
in
he's-
pain and
Yeah.
passed out.
What I can do is I can just find a little place on the ceiling I want to try to hide in.
Mm.
Well, Shraga is obviously going to charge through the door if Derek screams.
And Shraga, you whip into the door, and you see this thing chomping on him, and then you just see it try and run past you. You can try and swipe at it, or you can try and see Derek is bleeding out on the ground.
Hold on,
Because
let
he
me
is
read something
inflicted
real
with the
quick.
bleeding status.
If he's trying to run away from me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
She
trigger my. I'm gonna
specifically.
trigger my blessed lance, and he's gonna have to make a strength save.
Absolutely.
Holy
does-
shit! Almost max damage on the lightning.
You said lightning?
Mm-hmm.
Bounce harmlessly off it. Doesn't even matter.
What the fuck?
This thing's made out of stone.
Oh,
And it
oh, I-
runs past.
Wing
then-
is shattered.
I mean, okay, yeah, that's fair.
It's just immune to
Yeah,
lightning.
Pretty sure I've got shatter equipped. Yep, but I can't.
And
use it
I'll
right
yell,
now.
I'll yell for Adonavar. 'Cause I don't think I have anything that can help you from bleeding out except a potion, which I don't really want to use. Because
you.
And Shraga's gonna sprint sprint through his ship looking for people like Lucy and Vazaloth. Where is Lucy, by the way?
Lucy is asleep in Lucy's room.
All right, fair enough.
Just Lucy's not here, so that's what Lucy's doing.
It is time to patch up.
How long did it take for us to drive as far as we drove? Like a couple of minutes or a few minutes or like an hour?
Couple hours probably.
Okay, can we say that we short rested for the sake of spell slots then?
Yeah, that's fine. Short rest is acceptable.
Cool.
Well, it means you can receive a new wave of healing, Derek. You are lucky. I can actually use healer on you again. Here you go.
However, we are gonna go to
how many spell-
Vazaloth real quick because Vazaloth hasn't been doing anything. Vazaloth, you hear the scream that there's something here. You hear a chomping and a loud scream of pain and a thump on the ground. You hear doors being slammed open, and you are in the complete darkness. You can't see shit.
I have an explorer's pack, which I believe has torches in it.
You're underwater.
Yeah.
We're in the
Oh
boat.
no, yeah,
in
you're
the
in the
ship.
boat. Yeah, you're fine. Sorry.
Mm,
Yeah, torch works.
Yeah. So I'll use the torch to my against my better judgment, because if I can't see it, it can't hurt me.
Mm,
Actually, there are rules that these things follow that you guys could be metagaming.
Yeah, they're weeping angels.
Oh.
You stare at them, but don't move. They're an angel statue that when Meta asked, "Are you looking at it?" And we said no, it disappeared. It's a
Well, hold
weeping
on,
angel.
Shraga was looking at it when
But it
ran
was in the
past
dark,
him.
so the rules of this are if it's in the dark, even if you have dark vision, it can still move.
Well, that's a dipshit sort of thing.
Well, that means it just needs to
Well, otherwise
treated
this
in
would
the
be a
same
real pointless endeavor with the lights and everything, so.
Just make sure you're in the same room as Adonavar then, because Adonavar has his glaive lit up with light.
Yeah. And Adonavar, and they can't turn off, like, player's light. It's not easily.
yeah.
So Vazloth, what do you do?
It seems like I'm safe in here, so
You're just gonna camp out under one of the tables?
I'm just gonna make sure there's none in this area with me.
You don't see any, but there is a long hall to the north.
Yeah, I'm gonna like peek around.
And you hear roll perception.
Deception.
You hear a rustling coming from the second room on the right.
I'm gonna retreat into gay baby jail.
And
I'm gonna orient myself so that I can look at both doors at the same time.
Okay. You are not about this.
I am not participating.
Puzzle's just hiding in a fucking closet. All right, what are we doing?
Or I'll scream, "Gay baby jail is safe."
Derek, you're back conscious again after the healing.
Quick patch me up, you look better than ever. Now it is time for you to get on feet, as we are now going on a hunt for a statue.
Straga, what is
Aye.
your armor class?
19?
19? Okay, let me roll this. I apologize, but that was the base roll.
Okay.
And let me get you your base damage of piercing damage. You have much luckier than Derek's roll. I'll give you that much. "27 piercing damage. This thing takes a chunk out of your arm as you walk into the room.
Oh, I didn't walk. I'm sprinting.
Sprinting into the room. And it
Is it
chomps
in the
on
room
you.
with me?
Oh yeah, I gotta get to the right layer.
Hey, Mega, I'm up, right?
Well, we're gonna resolve Shraga, and then we're gonna go back to Derek and Adonavar. There's no real initiative here. I'm just kind of jumping around. So Shraga, what do you do with this thing chomping bites out of you? Hold monster.
Not on my boat, bitch. Or maybe on my boat. It really depends on a lot of things.
Yeah. You are able to hold it while we flip back to Derek and Adonavar.
Oh, look, a friend.
I would also shout for Adonavar to come on because I've got it.
Oh, okay, I come over. Isn't
I'd
this
probably
thing-
step inside, yeah. And so yeah, I'd just be like, hand him while my hand is up and I'm like holding it in place magically.
Hit it, okay. I will hit it for you.
Make it die.
Yeah, you hit.
It's paralyzed, so that's an
Yeah.
auto crit.
Yep.
Hold on, I need to turn on that because there's actually something very specific about my crits, so. So I'm just gonna roll the second attack roll. But yeah, so I don't know if a 20 hits, but this is at least the original damage.
Yeah. Yeah, you hit.
That 22 slashing for the first attack, and then the second attack would be 24 slashing.
Yep, you smash the fuck out of it, removing its head from the body as the rest of it crumbles beneath it. The head, however,
Okay,
remains...
so they're not immune to axes.
The head, however,
Even if they're
remains
tall.
uncrumbled and is chomping at you.
Is it just sitting there on the ground?
Yeah. I mean, it's rolling around a little bit because the jaw's moving, but, you know.
Can
Everyone want the weird trophy?
You know, I kind of do.
This will be fun to throw at an enemy.
I'm pretty sure if you feed it, it's going to get its body back.
And when you
Oh,
smash
but
it, the lights go back on. And it stops chomping.
Does anyone know what the hell that was?
Weird statue.
It was a statue? I don't know what you saw, but what I saw was a statue.
Yeah, that's a statue.
Hey, Adanavar, go get one of those empty boxes and we're gonna tie it in there. We're gonna tie the head in there.
Well, the head will start moving now.
I don't know, but we're gonna see what happens if you put it in the box and then you send it to the surface.
What is okay?
Do you want me to message Alvin?
No, because if we let it loose in here, it's just gonna hit the top of this cavern. But if we put it in the box and we wrap that box so it can't get out, then
Okay, I do have some more. I do have a chest that we could put it into if you would like.
Is it lead lined?
I don't.
Because no, I'm talking about in the cargo hold. I noticed there was a bunch of empty boxes.
Oh,
When we were putting supplies on here, I'm just saying, get an empty box.
Okay, I go
You
get you.
tie the shit up out of that box so it can't get out. And maybe stick some cloth, like wrap it in cloth too, so that way if its biters start working, it just bites cloth and not the box. And then also put the box in the place where we can jettison it out of the ship in case it starts breaking out of the box.
Keep in mind you are in the tunnels right now, very deep in the tunnels.
Yeah, but worst case scenario, if it starts freaking out inside the box and we decide to just get it out of the ship, we can just, put it in there's no torpedo tubes on this thing, but I assume that there's a spot for us to like flush waste.
Yeah, absolutely.
So store it there.
Question.
Yes.
Do you have extra cloth to be used to put in mouth?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of like towels and stuff like that for they stocked this thing up pretty good so we could use it. I'm just making this shit up, but I'm assuming that we're not.
You guys would have stocked up on basic like amenities and towels so you could shower. Like, you guys were going on an extended
all of the shit
journey.
From Shraga's ship, but we do have. I mean, they had enough stuff on here for
or
you
guys would have bought it. Like,
yeah, and then we would have had to have bought food and stuff.
Yeah, you guys knew you were going to be gone for months and months and months. You would have prepared.
Okay, I was just sitting here like, are you expecting me to use my own cloth? Because I just have the clothes that Adanavar wears.
Yeah, you just, some of you guys might have to start sharing your towels. Like, it happens.
Eventually, this is the first time we've used any of our towels.
But yeah, Adanavar will take the head and go wrap it up.
I'm a chinchilla, so I don't take like water baths.
and then while Adanavar is doing that, Shraga will go and he'll be intending to go check on Lucy and Vosloth, and when he finds Vosloth in here, he's like, "Oh, hello, little bird." I think that we beat all the statues up, so if you see a statue, keep looking at it and yell for help, and then we'll all come and beat the shit out of it. Also, don't do lightning, because lightning doesn't affect statues, apparently.
What about Shatter? Is Shatter okay?
You gotta cast shadow in this boat. You gotta smash the whole boat open.
Yeah, if it's a big enough room and it's not near any of the furniture, sure. Or if you can, do you have mending, Derek?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you can break any of the furniture you want, but I'm gonna make you rebuild it back together after you break a statue. Just make sure you don't get any of the windows or the walls, alright?
Yeah, because
Which that actually, there are certain places on this ship where you can cast it, because it's only like a 10-foot square, so...
Because keep in mind because glass is a crystal, and crystals have
Statues are also inanimate objects, you know, until they get animated.
Yeah,
But yeah, this is the area that Shatter gets cast in. So if you can, you might even be able to do it in any of the smaller rooms except for like the one that Adonivar and Vazaloth are in right now.
Oh, the one that Shrug is in.
No, these 3 rooms on the side of the ship I think are too small. I would accept it on the one that leads to outside if the door is open, so that way you can kind of blast them out of the ship that way. But I'm actually glad somebody does have mending in case anything goes wrong with this stupid ship.
I did hear something
Wait,
stirring
crap,
around.
no, I don't have minging.
You're a wizard. I believe you can take on long rest. You can change out your cantrips, right? Didn't they just update that?
Yes, that is allowed.
Yeah. So you might want to do that at some point. But after Shraga sees that Vazaloth is fine, he goes and he's like, "Lucy, you'll never believe there's," and sees her sleeping. And is like, "Oh, okay, never mind," and just gently shuts the door. So I don't think Lucy even knows what's going on. It's
Didn't
fine.
want to do it, but there was something. Wait, which room did I hear stuff
The second on the
shuffling
right.
around?
You heard more of them?
I
Something. This
remove
one.
my order.
And Shraga will lance up and at the ready will open the door.
You open the door as it squeaks open, and you see an empty room.
These things are mighty tricksy, though. And he steps into the room.
Mm-hmm.
Still nothing. No sign of
Still
anything
nothing.
in here recently.
Roll investigation.
Oh, good. A stat I'm not good at.
Nope.
Not bad.
Also nope.
Okay. Well, it probably left when its friend got killed. That's my guess, so.
Holy bear.
Hey, I gotta go for a few minutes. I'll be right back.
All right.
Adonivar, does Adonivar sleep or does he trance?
He's an Anasimar, so he still sleeps.
Okay. But Derek's a half elf, so he trances. So for the long rest, me and Derek only need 4 hours out of the 8 for our long rest to be complete. So Shraga will take the first watch just in case, and Derek can take the second one once Shraga's watch is over, just in case any of those things come back.
Mm-hmm. You do that, you get your long rest.
Good.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
Also, during his watch, he would have swept up all the remains of this thing and jettisoned it outside
Okay.
of the ship.
And where are you sticking its head for now?
Well, so we don't really have a cargo hold on here, so I'm assuming that there's like an underfloor that's just kind of like a large open room for like stuff.
I'm just gonna put it over here and we'll pretend that's where it is.
Yeah, and yeah.
Are you ready for anything that we need to do today?
Well, that's good because we plan on driving the ship around and taking a look at shit. So we still got to find the city. I think we're still just in the coral growths, kind of over the ruins of what used to be the city. So
Do you
let's
need
start puttering around.
Yeah.
Do you need me to Make sure the engine is working okay.
It should be fine. I think it was that statue, because it seemed to really like the darkness. So I think it was doing something fucky.
Okay.
I don't think there's a problem with the engines.
Because I can do, if you need me to do repairs, I can do mini repairs, I can do bigger repairs. You just let me know.
I'll definitely keep you in mind for that stuff, but like, I'm pretty sure we haven't actually taken any damage to the ship yet, you know?
Okay.
Plus, everything's been working fine during the long rest, so.
Yep, okay.
I even tried flushing each toilet individually. There's only one toilet, so I just, it's kind of rough for this many people, but it's industrial size, you've used it.
Yes.
Is there anything further this way on this little shelf here?
There's a little area too small for the ship to get through right here. There's a little tunnel.
Okay, and it looks like there's more here and more here as well.
Yep.
Can the ship fit through this one?
Yes.
Then before we start up the engines... Hey, Donovar, Voziloth, you want to check what's in here just real quick? Maybe there's treasure, maybe there's ghosts, maybe there's another cube to snuggle with.
Oops.
What is with the obsession of snuggling with cubes? I don't understand.
I don't know,
this
ask
one.
the squirrel.
That's the pillow, people.
We're just the only comforting thing back home.
And you see a statue of an old lady with her arms crossed.
Well,
In
is it
bronze,
not-
much weathered
Statue over
bronze,
here.
with a bunch of purple mushrooms growing around, softly luminescing.
It is a nice statue. What is wrong with statue?
Yeah, I'll eat a mushroom.
Oh, you're going to eat the mushroom. Oh dear.
Constitution
16
save
thing.
at triple disadvantage.
Oh, triple disadvantage.
Yeah. So 3
Oh.
dices.
So that's 4 rolls, take the lowest.
Well, maybe I
what
don't think this is such a good idea. after all.
Vazloth ate a mushroom randomly growing around a bronze statue in underwater
Am I not allowed
that
to
are
take it back?
luminescing. No.
Also, we took a long rest, right?
Yes.
Yeah, at the point I
Okay,
told
good.
you what the consequences of your actions were was the point at which you lost the ability to take it back.
So do that, and then
Roll one more time at disadvantage.
and then that. Oh, that 20 hurts.
Yes, so 6 was your roll.
You eat that and everything goes slightly fuzzy and wavy. You can still move around. You're not like impaired in terms of your ability to move and speak and talk. However, you swear out of the corner of your eye, every time you turn around, you see one of those statues bearing its sharp, pointed, bloody teeth for the next
Okay,
8 hours.
I'm gonna gather the rest that I can.
But everything else seems fine because it's kind of woozly and wavely.
Okay,
I'm going. Okay.
you've lost your water walk privileges. Reason, you ate random shit off the ground. Back into the ship you go.
But I'm not. This is the first time I get to do this bullshit.
I'm going to check out the statue.
How are you checking out the statue?
Does it have a nice ass? You know? I don't know. Is Derek a boob man or an ass man?
I'm going to do a con check, see if there's anything like strange about it or magical.
Yeah, sure.
You said do a con check to see if you were a boobs or an ass man.
Because I do not want it to be a bigger creature. Okay, is there anything magical or off about it?
There is something that is extremely magical. And it is it is a where's the thing at? A abjuration magic. you're not quite sure what it's doing. But it's very powerful, and it extends about out to here.
Alright, you know what? I did prepare. I just in case prepared Dispel Magic. I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the statue.
Wait, how many mushrooms did I pick up? Because I want them.
I don't know, you can get like a pound. Like 20 mushrooms, I'm gonna say.
Fucky wucky purple mushrooms.
Yep. Make sure you write down what they do. Because I will forget by the next time you want to use them.
Let's see.
Derek, paste this, roll your magic casting stat for Dispel Magic.
Oh yeah, oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Magic casting stat, intelligence?
Yeah. It crumbles and shakes, and you see the bronze melt into the ground as the magic holding it together dissipates, and you can see all of the mushrooms that were not gathered wither. And you feel Vazloth, Derek, and Derek and Vazloth roll wisdom saves at disadvantage.
Oh no! I am sorry.
Vazloth
I
roll
already
and
forgot. What?
wisdom save.
save at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Wisdom save.
Derek, you don't even need to roll again.
Oh.
Oh, so
Oh.
I'm so fucked.
Guys both take one level of exhaustion as you feel a sense of existential dread wash over you. Like, oh my god, we were safe and now nothing will ever be safe again. Combine that with your visions, Vazloth, you're probably having a time of it.
Oh, I'm freaking out.
Okay, back on the ship. No one's allowed to be outside ship anymore. You've all lost your water walking privileges. Get back in the ship. I will knock you out if I have to. Get on the ship.
Well, you
Yeah, I'm
aren't
going
getting
back to
any
the ship.
fucky magic mushrooms then.
I don't want the mushrooms. Go away.
Good, because you aren't
There
getting
are
any.
no more mushrooms.
They don't want the mushrooms. Just get in the ship.
As you guys get back on the ship, Shaka's like, go out there, guys.
They lost their water walking privileges.
And
That
Vazloth,
fast, huh?
you thought you saw a statue entering Lucy's room.
Say bang, 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 bang.
Lucy wakes up and goes, "What is it?"
Shoot here.
Did I hear what?
There's statue. I
There's
might be
sta-
just like,
There's no
I just-
statues in here.
okay, I think I just need to sleep this off. Sorry.
Make a wisdom save, Vazloth.
Oh no.
You are convinced that that you've heard something on the other side of your wall, and that one of the angels is sneaking up on Shraga while he's steering the ship.
No.
I'm gonna run.
And when you hear those doors, Derek, you believe it too.
Yeah, I am going to Shraga.
Hey, howdy, hey.
What is everyone doing up here? There's no party. We're just helping them navigate
You're
ship.
leaving out because of
Statue!
burnt mushrooms, but I'm pretty sure this is a statue in here. It's gonna kill us.
I mean, you guys can always go down to the hold and check on the one that's down there.
There is the one. There is the.
That's the only one that's on my boat right now.
We haven't had any flickering going on yet. No, nothing new.
And as you say that, the lights go out briefly and you lose power for a second, but that's it, just a blip.
Did
Nothing.
Shraga and Adonavar notice that, who are not high as shit?
Absolutely. But it was just for a
Okay.
brief second and you felt nothing magical about it.
Derek just shrieks.
Get back in your little rooms if you do not want to deal with it.
How many mushrooms did they eat?
No, just the Vozeloth ate one, but Derek
Why is Derek freaking out?
He melted a statue.
Why did you melt a statue?
That's why
okay.
they have lost their water.
Confine the quarters. Come on, let's go.
You see now,
Motherfucker.
they have
Shraga's gonna lock them in their rooms.
Yes, good idea. No more walking outside
And
the
then
ship anymore.
once they're locked in their rooms, he's gonna be like, "That there was a power blip. Can you go check to see if the engines are okay? Because that could have been hilarious timing. It could also be the one down the stairs in the hold." And so
Vozeloth
Adonavar goes and checks.
and Derek, please roll wisdom saves.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, because my wisdom is a -1.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a
Finn-
sec. Come on, work.
You're fine. Derek, roll.
I'm not fine.
Derek, you see a statue staring at you in the corner with its hands over its eyes.
Good catch, Cheddar.
Oh, now we're gonna have problems with the ship. Good thing I said I can repair it.
Yeah, are you sure about that?
Derek,
Yeah.
you were a warlock and now you're a wizard, right?
Yes.
And are you proficient in your wisdom saving throws?
Crap.
Because
Really? Oh, crap.
you should be proficient in wisdom saving throws, because both warlocks and wizards start out as proficient in wisdom
Crap,
saving.
you're right. So it should be a plus.
Do you have any of your
my-
saving throws checked?
Oh, crap. I forgot to do that one. Oh. Give me a sec. Sorry. It should be a, right.
You have
5.
5 instead of a 1.
I'm just saying
Yeah,
for
my bad.
future reference, because
Yeah.
I don't know how long you've been going playing.
I haven't had to make a wisdom save before.
Alright. Well, 5 still, you see the statue. Do you still cast Shatter?
Yeah, I wanted to do
Yeah.
something that my character would do, but would probably destroy the submarine.
You would destroy your room and Adonavar's room, and you'd be.
Well, if he skipped
Yeah.
back to this corner and then cast it in here, he would only be destroying his bed.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And everyone in the submarine, I think, can hear it.
Oh yeah, Shatter
Yeah.
is very loud.
Boom! And you don't see any shards of statue. However, you do blow a hole in the side of the ship. And water begins.
That's not how it works though. It has a range.
Yeah, and you said you put it in the corner. Isn't it like a 30-foot range?
It's 15
No,
foot.
it's a 10-foot range,
It's
isn't it?
15-foot radius.
15-foot radius. Yeah, I mean,
That's 30 foot. That's a 30-foot circle.
you're gonna hit it even if
not
you
a
put it in the
radius.
center. So you're gonna have to blow up something.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm almost certain Shatter is a 15-foot.
10-foot radius sphere.
Oh, it's a 10-foot radius.
Okay,
if you
yeah,
cast
you're
it
still
right
gonna
in the
have to
center of
hit
the
a
room-
wall. You'll still have to hit a wall.
Yeah, it'll destroy the door.
You're gonna have
Yeah.
to. You could like blow out like this here or this here. That'd probably be less structurally important.
thought it was.
But the thing is in this corner, right against the wall.
Gonna have to like
So
blow
I don't
out this
know-
wall.
Like you probably clip this at the very least. You might put a small hole if you're aiming at that thing because of a circular radius. Like
I'm aiming at it and casting Shatter out, panic. Guys, I'm sorry.
I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just trying to.
No, yeah, I
this
know
will have
you're
to be
not, but I
slightly
feel like
smaller.
I am. Like, I just get it's what my character would do moment.
Yeah, that's gonna clip to get it. Yeah, you're gonna have to clip to do the least damage. You could probably. Yeah, you'd probably want to direct it like here.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do.
And you can blow out that wall into the cafeteria.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna get out.
Yeah, so you blow out the wall to the cafeteria. Boom! And there are no shards of statue laying there. However, everybody on the ship fucking hears this.
It hurts more because we're in a pressurized environment.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but Derek, you're gonna take your own spell's damage because you're in that sphere.
Yeah, you're gonna take that damage. You can't get out of that room, so roll your damage.
Yeah, sorry.
It's pressurized. That would probably increase that spell, wouldn't it?
It would make it, if you got hit by it, it would hurt.
Yeah, add 50% to that.
I almost decided to
Oh,
do
good.
a
7.7 damage.
but no.
7 damage. And you've blown
And
up a
Shraga,
parts
when he
of the
sees
ship.
what happens, he just comes in here and he's just like, Derek, I know I locked you in your room. This is not okay behavior. You're going to mend all of the. You're going to mend all of this now.
There was a statue in the corner right there.
Good job. You killed him. You're going to fix all of this now. And remember what I told you last time about casting it is make sure you don't destroy anything but furniture. I would have you realize that this wall does not constitute furniture. Okay? And because Shraga knows that you're high on mushrooms, or he thinks you are, even though you're not technically. But he's basically saying, mend this, fix it. And then
Mingy won't fix it. Mingy can't fix the whole wall.
It can if you do it long enough.
Oh, okay.
Mending can only fix like a foot at a time or something.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that thing.
Well, actually, that's gonna depend on. It's gonna depend on DM because
Yeah, that's
technically
fine.
it's supposed to be.
It'll take time, but that's fine.
Mm.
Are we doing anything else, or are we going back to exploring?
I think we're going back to exploring.
Guys,
I
I'm
hope we're going
sorry.
back to exploring because otherwise we're just gonna keep breaking holes in my boat.
Donovar is back in the ship, so let's get Donovar and Ozloth out of here.
I understand if you guys hate Derek right now.
Donovar would message
I
you,
play
Sean.
Ikarath. Do you remember Ikarath?
Yeah.
I'm physically incapable of hating another
True.
character for doing that shit. Okay? Don't worry.
With all of my different characters, like, this is like the least amount of damage that's been caused by me.
Oh, yeah. I just hate it when people say it's what my character is, and get an excuse for a really bad action. That's typical, and that is essentially what I just did.
Donovar would have messaged you, Shraga, after he heard the noise, like, Did what happen? Like,
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not fixing that. He's doing that.
He's fixing it, don't worry.
Okay, good.
I almost decided to make it level 6, but I realized that might actually get kill Derek.
Alright, and where do you go
I
now?
mean, worst thing that has happened at sea.
Yeah. Could have been a lot worse.
Probably gonna go check this area out. You said we can fit through this door, right?
Yep. And you see decayed purple mushroom vines. Look like they've withered. And they're loosely draped over another statue.
Oh, that statue right there?
Yeah. Another angel statue.
Yeah. Okay. Shraga is. Oh. God, why does it do this every time?
Because roll 20 is a pain in the ass.
Hold on.
Look at these things keep getting
I am
egg.
exploding that statue when we see it.
Mm.
Because that's the same kind of statue, right?
Yeah.
Ram into it with the giant fish.
Well, I'm gonna see if it survives this.
Let's see if it makes it save or not.
It has
It does
disadvantage.
not, and it explodes into a million pieces, taking double damage.
Mm,
Shraga just yells to Derek while he's rebuilding the wall. He's like, "That's how you do shatter properly."
I can't shatter properly, you dumbass.
And then we're gonna sail on over here.
Yep.
Killing a casket.
And you see below you, on the map below you, what looks like those same vines up against the wall, but just the vines.
Do we need to worry about? So I know the statues with the hands in front of their face are the ones we have to worry about. Do you think we need to worry about any of the other ones, Shrika?
I'm gonna have to take a lot of the long rest if we have to kill every
You
fucking
do
statue.
have,
So no.
the Medusa hair statue right there.
Whatever we do, if it is.
No, I think it's just the specific ones that are covering their eyes, because that seems to be a joke to them about looking, you know?
Okay.
If I'm wrong, well, we're gonna have a lot more problems than that.
Okay.
And we're gonna go down the hole.
You go down the hole. Let me make sure I've got this next one taken care of. Let's find you the place. And you go down the hole, and you
Oh,
see
there's a
another
hole.
statue.
Oh, you know what to do, boys. Girl.
Yep, Shrika's like, I've only got the couple left of these guys, but here we go.
And let's see. Yeah, you smash that one into smithereens. As you
I can't even tell what direction we're supposed to be going on this map.
Mm.
Oh,
see
there we go.
two more statues, and you see a
Derek,
statue
get your
of
ass
an
up here.
armed man. And the armed man is closing his eyes.
Okay. Yeah, Derek, goes up.
Get both those statues, please.
Exactly. I'm going to cast Shatter on both of them. Well, I'm going to cast it twice each on both.
Alright.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
And they both... Oops. You can put that back. Derek does what he intended to do.
The ship sinks. We are all dead.
And I'm out of 3rd level spell slot changer.
You guys are very scared of these things.
We just keep in mind we did just.
There are
long
red
rest, so-
mushrooms growing all around here, though. The same color as the Medusa up above.
Honestly, at this point I have appointed Adanavar, it being in charge of the non-Shraga led jumps off the ship. And I don't see anything but mushrooms, so unless Adanavar wants to go get those mushrooms, we're not getting those mushrooms.
All right.
You know, if Icarus were here, I bet he'd be collecting all of these.
Oh yeah, Icarus was mushroom man, was he not?
Yep.
Do you think he'd pay a lot of money for mushrooms from the bottom of the ocean?
Oh boy.
Okay. This could be very lucrative for us. Adanavar, you take... No, Adanavar, you and me, we're gonna go. We're
We're really
not gonna touch
Vazloth and
them.
Derek alone
We're
on the
just
ship?
gonna scrape him into a bag, okay?
Okay, before we leave ship, I'm going to go do something.
Okay.
Can I have
I
key
think
to
you're muted,
Vazloth's
Vazloth.
room?
Yes. I didn't actually lock it. I just told them, and I figured they'd be high enough not to try.
I actually have a little power. I can actually cast the restoration ability once per day. I forgot about it, so let me go handle that.
Could you have done that on Derek next time before he blows hole in ship? Thank you.
He is losing his mind in different way because I know with poisons, when eating mushrooms, you can do the restoration. He's fucked up because he melted a statue.
See, this is the reason why I
we
like
still
having
can't
you
hear
around.
you.
You're very, very, very easy to understand when you speak.
Yes, you're very easy to understand as well. But yeah, Vazaloth goes over. Adanavar goes to Vazaloth and he uses Lesser Restoration on you to remove the poisons of the mushroom on you. All right, now we can go off ship.
Okay. And that's
Okay,
real
yeah. So
quick,
we're
see
just
if we
gonna
can
we're just gonna
fix-
go over here, and without touching any of them, we're just gonna scrape them into bags.
All right, and real quick, we're gonna see if we can fix Finn's mic real quick. You guys also see a bunch of glowing large cap mushrooms and a statue of a dwarf with a spear. and a
I want
shield.
those mushrooms.
There we go.
I think I just needed to actually.
Turn your noise suppression off. I think it's clipping you out. Yeah, because you're cutting in and out. Try changing that.
I keep flipping to the wrong. There we go.
In the Discord settings.
Okay, I'm closing all the other fucking groups because I don't need all this shit open.
Doing that.
I'll send you a picture. It's under voice and video. Hopefully that is what it is. It could be also your automatic noise detection as well for your thing. It could be set too high.
Is it better now?
Yes.
I might have just not been connected well to Discord.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so back to that. We have you guys, you do see those lovely mushrooms up there as well. With a statue of a dwarf with a shield and a spear. Wisdom saves for both of the shipbound people.
I did use less restoration on Vazloth to end the mushroom effect on them.
Yep. Yep, you still need to make the save. You're just not seeing. You're not fuzzy visioned, and you're not seeing them around every corner, Vazloth. Anymore.
I still am.
Okay.
Well, no, you're not seeing them around every corner. There's differences with what's going on. You're fine, Derek. Vazloth.
Wait, is wisdom?
Wisdom save.
And let me roll. Yep. And you see one appear right behind your bed, staring over you with its eyes open, glowing red, reaching out towards you with its teeth open. Ah!
I'm just gonna with my eyes open.
So you just paw at it,
Yeah.
and your hands strike it, and it leans in to bite your neck. Roll another wisdom save. You feel like your neck is being ripped open.
Everything is terrible.
Take 42 imaginary damage and roll a shock
Holy
check.
shit.
Imaginary damage.
What does that even mean?
Psychic.
It's not psychic though. It's not even real.
Okay.
But it's in your head that you've taken that much damage.
That
Roll a
was
shock
I'm just
check.
gonna put that as
I put it in the
temporary
green.
hit points.
I just put it in the green
Mega-
bubble.
Okay.
Would I be able to?
In a second.
Possible.
And then what do I roll now?
In 1 second, Derek. Because we gotta see what happens with this, and then you'll get to see what you hear. Yep. So roll a con save. You shriek and turn. You do not pass out. And when you look back, it's gone. And you hear that shriek, Derek. What do you do?
I'm trying to voice up. Vazloth, what happened? Are you okay?
There was a statue, I think. It disappeared. It's probably fine now.
Well, you believe that you're still bleeding out of your neck.
Oh yeah, I'm like...
Very hurt. Like, you are in
I'm
great
very
pain right
injured.
now.
I'm probably gonna die in like 5 minutes. Probably
I'm going
less.
to check for any serious injuries.
There's not even a scratch on her.
Vazloth,
Huh?
you're perfectly fine.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
go
it was
ahead.
those mushrooms.
But you're healed with
What?
the mushrooms. Go ahead,
No.
Vazloth. I was just making sure you remembered.
I'm gonna go try and see if something's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna have another drug trip. I'll eat another mushroom.
Oh yeah, you're seeing around every corner and you're back to fuzzy again.
I'm just like, if I'm gonna be tormented, I might as well be high as shit.
And Derek,
I thought Adonovar had taken the mushrooms away from you.
did he?
But this
Did
way,
Adonovar
it's a
take them?
choice.
Adonovar, did you take the mushrooms away?
No, I did not
Okay.
take the mushroom off.
And you see Derek pop out of the airlock.
You lost water walking privileges. Why are you outside?
Get back in the boat.
Because for some reason, sorry, Vazla is seeing, statues again. Can we get rid of the mushrooms?
Yes, but
Yeah,
you
no,
have seen
whatever you
statues and
did
you
must have
got
affected
no-
her too. So this is on you. You babysit her, and in the future, don't come all the way out of the boat unless I say you can.
is male.
Oh, sorry. You babysit him until he's done. Okay.
Yes. Look at I cured the mushroom effect. I did not cure whatever weird thing you did. Where are you going?
Where are those mushrooms over there?
I don't know. We're about to
Glowing
get
mushrooms.
them.
No, okay, I'm sorry. As soon as he starts fucking going over there, we're gonna have some problems with him going over there.
So we're gonna go back
I'm
here.
going to lick a mushroom.
Well,
no.
he's gonna try and stop you. It sounds like, so you haven't gotten there yet.
Oh,
Well, no,
okay, yeah.
you're not a monster, so I can't technically do that to you. No, oh no, I know what I'll do.
Person?
Soon as you turn around, there's a giant ass fucking Momoa tentacle that's like ready to whack you across the face. And Shrug is like, Derek, I know you haven't sailed much before, but what the captain says is iron law. Now get back in the boat. Thank you. You know, I just realized we could have the tentacle pick more of the mushrooms. Come on. He's just gonna skip around over here.
I wonder how much
Constitution save Shraga.
this.
Constitution save Shraga.
He's touching it with the tentacles. He's not touching them himself.
No, but there's little floating particles.
Oh.
Constitution save for Shraga.
Yeah. Shraga, for the next 24 hours, you will perpetually feel at peace. You are immune to the effects of any fear spells or things like that. But, however, you take everything everybody says at face value for 24 hours. You don't believe anybody's lying
Oh my god.
for 24 hours.
Oh
that is
god.
good.
Yeah, so I will just have the tentacle come on over here and swoosh all the mushrooms into a pile, and then I'll walk over to the pile and I'll pick them all up.
Yep, you absolutely do that. You can get 20 mushrooms of those and 20 mushrooms of the reds.
Okay, so let's see, 20.
Make sure you write down the effect
white.
of these mushrooms.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put peaceful mushrooms.
The effect, however, once taken above land and dried out, will be for 1 hour per dose.
I mean, that's Icarus' problem.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
We grow them
20 red.
so we can just have more.
I'm just wondering. What I'm honestly wondering is if you give those mushrooms that were connected to the Weeping Angels to somebody who's never seen one of them, will they still freak out about Weeping Angels?
That's a good question.
Oh yeah, I bet Icarus can make a hell of a hallucination out of them.
So what else do you do, if anything?
We just get back in the boat, I think.
All right. you
Destroy
guys
the
get back-
statue!
Oh, but
Just
as we get back over here to this stuff, does this statue look like it's moved at all or anything?
It has not moved.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. We're just gonna get back on the boat then.
Okay.
All right. And you can see the next place that's you can go. You can see.
I'm assuming it's the waterfall, right?
Yes.
Here we go.
Get another magical waterfall?
And
Do
you
know what
pop
this will do?
down into deep caverns,
Oh, look, another statue.
and there's another statue at the top of the waterfall.
Derek.
Third level shatter this time.
Did you try second level?
I'm out of second level spells, so I think I cast shatter 3 times.
We just long rested, and I've only had you cast 2 spells. How are you out of second and third
Cast
level
a-
spells?
He's casting a third level now. He is out
Oh.
of his second levels.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, misunderstood.
Yep, so cast your shatter, roll damage. Yep, it smashes apart.
Fuck these things.
Mhm.
I hope the whole city's not full of them. This is gonna be
Figuratively or literally?
yeah.
I don't want to do literally.
Well, it's either that or have them eat you or you kill them. So I'm just saying that in an either or situation, sometimes it's better.
No,
Anyways, let's go in the boat.
we're not- obviously
Wisdom
we are-
saves for the 2 normal people that take them.
Mhm.
What?
Wisdom saves.
It's say usual because the normal people right now are not doing the wisdom save.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's why I was confused.
Finn,
I'm
you're
not.
fine. Derek, where are you?
Derek's up here with Derek, Shraga, and Adanavar are all in the front room because Shatter is a line of sight spell,
Yep.
and Shraga is the one who's calling them out. So Adanavar's up here helping me.
Oh shit, there's 2 of me.
Okay.
Derek?
I'm
Yeah.
sorry for what I'm about to do.
If you shatter in this room, I will swear.
You see,
Yeah.
you see one pop up behind Shraga, and look like it's about to chomp down on Shraga.
Back up behind you!
And I immediately lunge with the non-lethal end of my spear and whack Derek
Roll.
on the face.
Yeah, there's nothing. When you flip around, though, there's nothing there.
No, I didn't flip around.
Oh.
As soon as he said Shraga behind you, I lunged for Derek.
Oh,
I just want to hit him with the non-sharp end of my spear and hopefully knock some sense into him.
all right. You see,
Because I'm assuming Adanavar's behind me. He could see if there was an actual threat behind me.
yeah.
There is nothing
Do you want me
there.
to roll to
Derek.
hit? Do you want me to roll to hit, Derek?
Also,
no, you can hit me.
Vosloth and Derek, please put on your sheets that you have the Weeping Curse.
Alright, it's on. Alright.
Unfortunately, Vosloth, you committed the crime of being next to Derek when he melted down a statue.
Fuck.
Okay, I think I'm going to sleep in my room for now, so hopefully that will.
No, don't you fucking go to sleep. We're on duty right now, and I have you smashing statues. If you want to take a cat nap, you sit down in that goddamn chair right there, and they'll wake you up when it's time to blow the fuck out of some statues.
You want me
Eesh.
to accidentally blow a hole in the ship because I see a statue that's actually there?
Okay, new rule. If there's a statue that's actually there, I will take care of it. You just have to tell me, okay? Or maybe Adanavar will take care of it. And when you see them, all you have to do is say something nice and calm. Because if you get too excited around the statues, they get all excited too. So you need to stay nice and calm, okay?
Derek, give me. Do you have anything on you that you can hold?
No.
Okay. And Adanavar pulls out one of his hand axes and casts light on it and puts it in your hand. They know the move when you look at them in light. So you have a lit up axe now. If he moves, what do you just make sure light is on it and stare at it. They can't do anything. There you go now. And when that light goes out, you come over to me. I will refresh your your light weapon.
Okay. Yeah, let's keep scoring checks. I'm sorry, Shraga.
I understand, and I appreciate you, and more importantly, I forgive you. But I will make you fix everything you break. But if you break this whole ship, Oh boy!
Why are Shraga and Adanavar like our parents?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It was not intended. I think this is my cosmic comeuppance for playing as Icareth for so long.
Yeah,
Honestly.
you have to.
Okay.
You have to be a dad.
I can check on Vosloff. I obviously can't.
Well, Derek is Icarus star protege.
That's true. This is fitting on a lot of different levels.
I'm not high on mushrooms.
Well, you're just
Yeah.
You're just cursed.
I'm cursed, but not high. And Derek has nothing to do with drugs, or wants nothing to do with drugs.
Well,
For that one time you did them to become a wizard.
yeah, except for that, but we all understand why you did that, and we forgive you.
So,
Something
go
like
back,
Icarus.
we go back to the tunnels.
Why do I feel like we're in? I don't know why this map is just giving me real heavy Pokemon Emerald vibes right now. Like
Yeah.
just I feel like we're in the dive spot from there.
I've only played Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which I think are basically Emerald, but like a 3DS
Mhm.
data version.
They're higher. They're the newer gen versions.
Yeah.
All right, you take helm, Captain Shraga. I will keep eye out for things, and if you need things,
And keep eye out on Derek also. But yes, mostly help me watch outside.
Okay.
And you guys continue to advance through the reef, and you see more of those purple tentacles up against the wall, but that's it.
Purple vines. Oh, look, we lose sight. Look, more stuff.
Purple
is gone.
tentacles to the left side of the wall. It looks like they were grown over something.
This place is weird.
Maybe you should shrink the size of this boat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There we go. Oh, hey!
I know, I'm clever.
Boat.
But we got a little boat and go into the tunnels.
Left or right, Navar? Left it is!
I was gonna say we probably go left first.
And you see another one of the male statues with their eyes closed.
What is up with those male statues? I don't know anything about them.
Do you want to take a little peeky?
Do you want me to take a little peeky?
I don't give a shit, man. We're here for treasure, and he doesn't look like he's worth anything.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I was just. I know the bronze statue is the one he melted, and that's the one that if you melt it, you get whatever's wrong with him.
Okay, so no more melting bronze statues.
And
But
then-
so far, that those ones back there, and we've seen a couple of them, and also the dwarf ones, they don't seem to do anything. So
yeah, and then there's the Medusa statue, and that's
yeah, no, I'm more wondering what's going on with all the growth around here.
Maybe I should have cast Identify on that bronze section instead of Spell Magic.
Yeah, as you guys are traveling through these tunnels, you notice that it's getting denser and denser. Not with stuff growing anymore, but with what looks like stuff floating around that was growing, almost as if this whole area was covered in purple tentacles and sealed off. But it has withered and started to
Can I
float
roll
around.
like nature to see if I can learn anything about them?
Yeah, sure. These are the same mushrooms that Vazalath has. Well, the vines of the mushrooms. But they're all withered and dead.
So, honestly,
I
that
think I
might have
touched
been the
this.
best possible thing to have
the-
dispelled that stupid statue.
Oh,
I-
yeah,
Yeah.
because all the other purple mushrooms withered away after the Vozolov.
There must have been a lot of mushrooms.
Clearly.
Yeah, I'm glad I spelled it then.
You don't look as glad.
Mm.
You still look freaked out.
Yeah, you look like you have not slept for at least 48 hours, to be honest.
I'm just a little tired.
You could rest once we stop moving. But now we.
Just a little tired.
Is there anything else in front of us, Meta? Because
Yes. Yeah, I was
okay.
just setting stuff that I needed to set.
Now we go right.
Oh, look, we're going right.
No, I wish I had a bard.
You once did what now?
I wish I had a bard.
Okay, right was really boring.
It
Wahoo!
was very boring.
And. Mhm.
Where are you going? Left or right?
Can
How
we
do
fit-
we go right?
Can we fit down the one
yeah,
to the right?
yeah. We're just assuming these maps. I mean, I have to find maps. On
Left or right,
Don
Don Navarre?
Right.
Because so far, going either direction has not seemed like it does very good.
As you guys roll up with the searchlights of the ship, you see 6 of these, all gathered around another one of those men. This one.
Are
with an
they all
axe.
in a 10-foot radius?
I don't know. Are they? No, probably
Think
not
so.
because of the adjustment for size.
Shrug is gonna steer the ship into the first one, see if he can knock it over straight forward so it bumps into the statue.
The ship stops as soon as it touches it, like just smacking a brick wall. You probably bend the shit out of the front of it.
Well, no, I wouldn't just ram the statue. I would just go up to it and
Yeah,
see if
no,
I
it
can push it
stops.
over with the ship.
Nope, it stops it.
Kind of like if there was a garbage can in front of your car, but it's like hurricane weather out, you wouldn't just ram a trash can with your
Yeah, it
car.
stops.
You'd pull up to it and you try to push it out of the way. And if that's the case, he's gonna back up and he's gonna be like, "Okay, Derek, take out as many as you can." And I'm going to
You'll
be
probably take
prepared
out
that if
2
any
of
of them
them.
wake up or anything, I'm gonna hit them with my shatter.
Yeah, sure. The last 3rd level spell slot.
I'm guessing if you cast it like over like between these 3, you could hit these 3, and then if you cast it between
You could
these
hit
3,
2
you
of
could
them
hit
at a
these 3.
time based on the rough.
2 of them at a time. Okay.
I'm doing. Oh.
Yeah, you blow up 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm now out of 3rd level spell slots.
We'll rest soon. Blow up more.
You're doing good.
I'm gonna do it again. Time 4th level. Over here.
All right. And
Okay. Here.
only one of them blows up as the other one, shards of it fly off, but it's still alive and fine.
I think. Were you going for these ones?
Either way.
Back the ship
I'm
up a
going to-
little bit more.
Reading all my 4th level
If
spell
you're
slots as
worried
well.
if you're worried about the spell slots, I could get out the ship and go smash them.
No, because if you start punching, it might start punching back.
Oh, that's true.
You
Yeah,
casting it again?
between these 2.
One more shatters. Wait, no, you're 15? No more shatter. As they look a little bit more worn than before, but they stand resolute. With little
Fuck
chips
these
floating.
bitches.
Yeah, you smashed the 2 that were damaged, leaving 1 behind.
Okay, let's do a little experiment. Gadanavar, would you like to beat the shit out of that statue?
Yes, of course. I always like beating the shit.
I like watching you beat shit out of the statue.
Wisdom save. Derek. Ozeloth.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
I still have your bright axe, right?
Yes.
He'd probably light it up right before he leaves.
Yeah, I'll just keep giving you the light. I give you your night light. Is what I'm giving you.
Derek. You see one in the corner right here.
I'm
Staring at
going
you.
to point my light at it.
It's not
and say-
moving.
Hey, still, you freak!
And in your mind, it lowers one hand and winks at you.
Derek, buddy, there's nothing there.
Vazloth, you're still
Point your
having
light
a
at
great
it.
time.
I'm going to throw. Oh, what?
Vazloth is still having a great time.
Just chilling, just having like a drug-fueled nap.
Yep.
I'm going to throw my axe at it.
As soon as you do Shrug, it's just like, oh god damn it.
Yeah,
at least
roll
that
your
means you have
attack,
weapons.
roll
Got
it.
shattered.
At least
What?
it's just throwing the axe.
And he's a fucking wizard. What's your strength?
King. I'm kidding, it's 13.
Yeah, okay, so that's a +1.
Yeah. So one.
If
plus
you're even-
your proficient.
Are,
It's a
are you
simple
proficient
weapon.
with simple weapons?
I think wizards are they not proficient?
Wizards? Well, he started as a warlock though, so warlocks are proficient with simple weapons, but wizards are not proficient with axes.
So yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know how your proficiencies carry, so it'd be either you're rolling.
The
a
way we did it with
1 or a
Shraga was
5.
my Shraga stuff did carry over. He just didn't get any of his new proficiencies and
You
stuff.
get 5 is your roll, so you get it's a d20 plus 5
Yeah, roll that.
because it's just a normal hand axe that I gave you.
Ain't no finesse to a hand axe.
Yeah, you sink
shit.
it into the corner. And you see it right as it's about to pass its head, you see it wink at you one more time. And you see it walk through the closed door. As the axe flows right
Shraga?
by its head.
Shraga just very dejectedly walks over and he kind of takes a hot second to yank the axe out of the wall. And then he walks back and he's like, I'm pretty sure Adanavar told you to hold on to this.
Shraga, it winked at me and went to the closed
They don't have eyeballs.
door.
They can't wink.
I can follow it.
Fucking hell.
And
Yeah, I'm following it.
And yeah,
I'm gonna keep an eye on fucking Adanavar, who's out there soloing a guy right now, and just be like, "Don't kill anything except weeping angels, I suppose."
I know what's happening now that I'm following it.
you're just wandering throughout the ship looking for it as we flip back to Donovar.
I wonder what wink at him.
And Adonavar is going up to the last statue, and he's going to attempt to destroy it.
Yeah. Roll.
I'm gonna make sure that it gets destroyed, and I'm gonna get a little angry here.
Angie.
And so let us roll a glaive strike. Natural.
Nice.
Oh yeah. You
And that's-
smash the ever-living shit out of it.
Or the-
Shraga,
that's in the middle.
when Adanavar turns around like, "Yeah, did you see that one hit?" Shraga's like, "Take a look at the statue next to you. That one."
Mhm. Okay, and before he does so, he will get out of his anger mode and watch up.
You
you
notice
want
that
me
it's
to-
made out of the same material as the Medusa statue.
Do you want me to touch it, or
He shakes his head. No, do not touch it.
what do you want me to do with it? Do you want me to?
He's gonna do at this point, Alvin is famous enough to like kind of worldwide that even Adanavar knows who he is, especially since we met him and stuff like that. So he's gonna do like the mime for Alvin, which I'm assuming would be like, I don't know, tip his hat or something. But in character, that's what he does. Out of character, he means inspect it, because that's what Alvin used to do, is inspect things.
Okay, I'll do what I need to do.
It's like, I don't know, roll Arcana or Mason's tools, since it's made out of stone or something, you know?
Whatever you think.
I'll roll Arcana because I'm better at Arcana. I don't have Mason's tools. 25.
You detect a curse, an abjuration curse, but you're not sure what it is or what it does.
Donovan would look back at you and he would cast a message cantrip at you, and he'd be like, "Abjuration curse inside statue."
How the fuck you speaking? Oh. Okay, cool. It's a curse?
Yeah, abjuration.
That guy might have been dead since the beginning of New York City. See if touching him hurts you.
I don't know if this plan is good, but okay. And
Constitution save 3 dice total. So I think double disadvantage would be that is.
Yes.
Which finger do you touch it with?
My right. It would be my. I would do it with my left hand.
Which finger?
The pointing finger.
The pointing finger, as it touches it, roll dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
You lose about up to your nail, up to your fingernail end of it, turns to stone rapidly as you pull your finger away. You have no sensation. It feels like your finger ends at like your nail bed, where from there on it's just that same colored stone.
He just looks back at the ship and he puts his pointer finger out. He's like, and says, "Is the message counter to you? I'm not touching any more statues for you."
At least you didn't use your
Can I hug
dick.
it? Can I
Okay.
hug the statue?
Derek's wandering the ship,
Oh yeah.
looking
True.
for the weeping
Derek's
angel.
freaking the fuck out right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to become more petrified.
Yeah, no,
Well,
I was gonna say if
out.
it's a curse, we should bring it on board
You
the
know,
ship.
you could say it,
But
Donovar. At
if it's
first
an
you were
active,
afraid.
angry thing, then no, we're just gonna
Donovar.
leave it here.
At first you were
Mhm.
afraid of the statues. Now you're petrified.
I don't think that I don't think it's happy that we destroyed all the weaving.
We'll
Go
see.
around it.
He just gets back on the ship and he's looking at his finger like, well, at least it's on my left hand, so it's fine.
Go see if Lesser Restoration would. Well, no, that has to wait until tomorrow. Hey, go find Derek. See if he has Remove Curse.
Okay.
He's
No.
freaking the fuck out right now. He tried to throw your axe. Next time, if you're gonna give him a flashlight, could it not have a sharp edge, please?
He pulls. He's like looking through all of his stuff, and he's like, he's like looking at all of his different knives that he's carried on him. He's like,
Okay. And Shraga just like walks over to the chair that he was sitting on, and he just pulls like one of the cushions, and he's just like, just cast it on this or something. I don't know.
oh, okay. And
I'll get something from the kitchen, like a bowl, and cast it on the inside of the bowl so it's convex and he can point it at things, you know?
Wisdom
okay.
saves, the usual suspects. Bosloth and
Oh.
Derek.
Hell yeah.
Wisdom saves?
Yep.
Yep.
Bosloth's just having a great drug trip in her room. And Derek, you're fine.
What am I seeing? Because I assume I'm still hallucinating.
Oh yeah, no, the room
I'm
looks like
going
it's
to wander
swimming.
to Bosloth's room.
Like
What
you-
the fuck are you doing in here?
Are you okay?
Do you want drugs? Yeah, I'm doing fine.
No, do you know Icarus by chance?
Of course, though, Vosloth, you do see them around every corner as part of the drug.
But when you see that many of them and you make as many wisdom saving throws in a row, it's more like, yeah, we're just chilling.
Yeah, no, she doesn't believe that they're real, but you are seeing
She's
them.
Ikarathing right now, which is where she's high as shit, but she knows it and she likes
Yeah,
it.
and you're seeing them all the time, so you don't think they're out of place
Sorry.
at all. Yeah, he's seeing them out of all the time. It's just like your normal. You see him all the time, like an irritating younger brother.
Bosloth, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm chilling.
Okay.
Do you want some drugs? Because I think that's the only reason why I'm okay right now.
You know how many times I've been asked that question by one person?
Hey, remember that the one time you said yes, you turned into a wizard. For real.
Okay.
Maybe
I'll
your
give you
problem
that.
is that you don't do enough
I'll-
drugs.
I'll give you that one.
Gonna take
Yeah.
drugs with me, then get out of my room, please.
Oh, are you seeing the statue still? Bosloth? Okay.
I think we lost your audio again.
Oh, really?
Now we hear
Nope,
you again.
Oh, I
There
guess
you
I
go.
just wasn't loud enough.
Mm.
What?
Are you still seeing those statues?
Oh yeah, there's like 20 of them in here.
Okay.
They're just kind of
walks
walking
off.
around.
Derek just walks off.
Oh, there you are, Derek. Okay, hold on. I have no solution because I heard that you were throwing the axe around. I told you not to throw it, so.
You never told me I could throw it.
No, okay, I didn't tell you, but you're throwing things and damaging me. It's gonna cost more time to repair and more work for you. So what we're going to do is, and he pulls out his hooded lantern and he takes the centerpiece out from it, casts light on the centerpiece, puts it back in the hooded lantern, and hands it to you. And he's like, "Don't break my lantern." And he takes the axe back and he walks back up to the front.
And as Adonavar walks away,
Mm.
the lights and the power's lost for just another second for no reason. And Derek is left in the dark with Ocelot.
He has light.
I've got dark
Oh, yeah.
vision and light
It goes
in the
off for
lantern.
about a second and then right back on.
Like he's got a lantern that's keeping him things lit.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
and you can focus that light using the hooded lantern. So
Yeah, I'm going to go into like the main front room, whatever again. Is there another statue aboard?
No, there's just that head downstairs. I think that's what's causing the flickering. If that keeps up, we're probably gonna have to get the fucking rid of it.
it's rather annoying, and I keep thinking I need to pull
Yeah,
out my tools.
Yeah, it is
I'm gonna
chattering
get
away
rid of it.
all the time, as if it's trying to chomp through the fabric.
Do you want me to destroy it?
Would it make you feel better?
I don't know.
Try it. I don't give a fuck at this point.
Want me to make sure he doesn't do anything wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for offering.
Where is it? Like over here?
Yeah,
It's down somewhere around here.
yeah, in one of these boxes, we'll say.
I'm going to get out the head. Let's see if this will work on it. I'm not going to shatter again. This work?
Why are you casting shadow? And
No, I said I'm not doing shatter again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to be remarked upon, every statue that you shattered, the head remained intact. And chomped.
Oh. Well, if
I'm
that's
gonna
the
do
case, we
this.
would have been going out and trying to destroy the heads all along.
Okay.
Are they
Shat-
destroyable with weapons?
No. You would have whacked at them, smashed them, cut them, exploded them. You are
So-
unable to destroy these things.
What about with
Yeah,
something like
I
Sacred
think-
Flame?
Probably not, no.
How
should
about with
just throw it
create or
overboard.
destroy water?
No.
We should just
Just go.
throw it
I'm just going
overboard.
through all my. What about dispelling magic on them?
Possibly.
I'm out of third level spell slots, so I can't.
Well, we would have been
cast
figuring
it.
this out earlier because we would have tried
Yeah.
this on the first
Yeah,
statue
roll your
that we came
dispel
across.
magic.
Because if you can destroy them
Oh,
with
wait.
dispel magic after we shatter them, we'd go out and we'd get the head and we'd put it in a box and we'd have you dispel magic on it
Oh.
until it's dead.
Roll your dispel magic, and we'll see. So you gotta roll it. Roll your spell casting
intelligence.
attack. So like roll a firebolt or something.
Oh, yeah.
No, does not dispel.
If he cast it with a higher level spell, because he's only got a certain amount of spells left right now, would it
I
level?
cast it with the 5th level.
Depends on what he
dispel
rolls.
magic.
It's a pretty powerful magic.
Damn. All right.
Do you want to see if daylight can destroy it?
Yeah, it did work. Maybe. Oh, I don't know if it would work, but try it.
And Adonavar will just kind of clap his hands together, and the entire ship lights up like if like the sun is inside the ship.
I say
nothing
we just
happens.
throw it overboard.
got the better idea. We've got some chain. We're gonna chain all the heads together, and we're just gonna trawl them behind the ship.
I don't know if you'd be able to chain them. I don't know where you'd attach it to.
Yeah.
To outside of the ship.
No,
the
I meant to
outside
the
of the ship would.
heads.
Oh, to the heads, we just wrap the chains around their like jaws and shit like that, so they're chewing on them, and then kind of like sailor. Not me, but my grandpa was a sailor, and there were all sorts of stuff in his effects when he passed away, where there were just wrappings of rope and chain that you can carry
probably
shit
do that.
around.
Yeah, you could probably
And
do that.
Traga's been a sailor his whole life, so I figured he'd be able to just basically. So
Yeah.
for every single one of those heads we've gotten, we've been going out and picking them up, and there's now
Each
a
time
chain
you
connected to the
add
ship.
one, roll perception. So roll perception like 8 times and keep. I'm gonna say you have 8 at this
Donovar?
point.
I'm gonna say Adonovar is the one doing that.
Okay,
like,
Adonovar,
'cause
roll perception 8
He's
times.
got higher wisdom than me, I'm pretty sure.
But even Shraga.
Because Traga's focusing on actually getting the chain around their mouth and stuff like that.
Yep.
Okay. One, not very cool. This is better. This is very okay.
So you notice that you very much notice that every time you attach a new head, the heads you've attached prior have a little more neck.
It is not the
Oh.
more body, the more heads we attach to this chain. I think we just leave them behind. This is getting much worse.
Okay. What if we dig a hole and we leave the heads individually in the holes?
Okay, we could do that.
All right.
Bury
So
them.
we'll fucking individually bury them, not wrapped up in chain, but wrapped up in. We'll stick some debris, like local debris, and just kind of stuff their mouths full, so it's harder for them to chomp. And then once they're like buried in there, we'll like pack down the dirt and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So we're back to our exploring.
Hey, we just buried a bunch of heads. Which might
I think
bodies.
honestly, I think at this point, Shraga wants some time to meditate on this statue, and we could use another long rest for spell slots.
Yep.
I'm going to
we'll
hunt
take
the statue.
Yeah, we'll take a break here.
The statue petrifies you!
Yeah,
Yes.
no, Shraga's
Okay,
locking the ship
okay.
down so nobody can get outside.
You
But
probably-
Shraga wants to meditate on Momoa for a little bit and figure out if this is some sort of curse from. He wants to know if Momoa knows that if this curse is from something that came after, or if this is from something as early as New York City.
In character, he does not respond. Out of character, should not have been this involved, and he's not this involved now. He's like most of the bigger gods, where he stays back from mortal affairs. Mostly, aside from asking for stuff occasionally.
This was kind of a big one, though, because it was
It
Momoa's
is.
city that turned his back
It
on him.
is.
So Shraga's wondering right now, should he try to get at this fucker and uncure him, or is this part of the curse
There's
that
rules
Momoa put on these
that you're
people?
not aware of amongst the gods.
Okay.
One god kind of does not regard those rules, and everybody just kind of puts up with it because it's too much of a hassle not to. Obviously, we know who we're talking about, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, split. But there are rules that you're supposed to follow as a god for how much you can get involved in mortal affairs. I just haven't been enforcing it too much.
No, that's fine. But Shraga just wants to know whether or not this is Momoa's punishment or
Oh,
not,
this
'cause
definitely
if it's
does not feel like a Momoa curse. This is something far more sinister. You would just automatically know that as a devout acolyte. This does not feel anything like Momoa's magic.
Okay.
No, you would just know that. But I think we will call it there for today. That way, as we're approaching the city, I think it'd be nice if we can have everybody here when we approach the city after all your ordeals.
Sure.
There's a lot of shit going on, so thank you guys for playing. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see some of you on Saturday. I mean Sunday.